Good afternoon. We hope you're having a great Tuesday. We thought it would be fun to focus on individuals that have had or live with mental health struggles. Today, we thought it would be fun to chat about Lady Gaga. In our first segment, though, we're going to talk about what's coming up at NAMI. Ashley, what do you have in store for us today?
Well, Jessica, September is going to be quite the month for NAMI. Excited to tell you about everything we have coming up. We have a lot of different programs starting in September. 2 of those are for family members of loved ones that live with a mental health condition. One is our Family to Family class. This is one of our core NAMI programs. And this class teaches individuals how to support their loved ones that are impacted by a mental health condition. So you learn about diagnoses, different treatment methods, communication methods, but you also learn how to take good care of yourselves. It's the airplane principle, right? You got to put your mask on first. So Family to Family is an 8-session class. You can see the dates there. It starts on September 21st. So if you want a more brief introduction to some similar topics, you can attend our NAMI Family and Friends class. So you can see there the date starts September 16th, September 16th, and that is a 2-hour class. Again, teaches individuals how to support their loved ones impacted by a mental health condition. And sorry there, I see Family and Friends, it says 8 sessions, that should be flipped. So Family to Family is the 8-session class, Family and Friends is just 1 session. We also have some programs for individuals that live with mental health conditions, one being our NAMI peer-to-peer class. This class is an opportunity for folks to learn more about themselves and move along their recovery journey with other folks with similar lived experience. So just like Family to Family, it's an 8-session class, and this one's going to start September 14th. For more information about all these programs, I went ahead and put the link to our program page on our website in the comments, so feel free to visit there. There's online registration for all of our classes, where you'll get the login information and everything you need to participate in these programs. Good time for me to mention too, all of these programs are offered online. The last one I want to mention here is Nite Out with NAMI. So what we've been doing is using an app called House Party. And so on that day, September 15th, just find us on the House Party app, NAMI Wood County, and you'll see when we're in the house. And you can join us and play some games, have some fellowship with others, and just have a good time. All right, so I also want to talk about our big, exciting event that we have coming up in September. That is our AfterBurn. So it's the same great event you love with a twist. So in response to social distancing, we're going to be hosting this event as a drive-through. So you'll still be able to engage with community organizations, get a NAMI t-shirt, pumpkins, all kinds of fun stuff, but it's going to be a drive-through event. I mentioned there'll be, for community organizations, instead of our typical fair, we're going to have a trunk or treat style event where agencies will have a car parked and they'll be providing information and resources. Mentioned we'll be handing out the pumpkins, some other fun items in a goodie bag, and you can also buy a meal to go or NAMI t-shirts. I've heard, Little Bird told me there might be some deals on NAMI t-shirts, so stay tuned for that. Also, we're going to be having a virtual 5K. So to learn more about that event, to register for AfterBurn and get all of your different items purchased like t-shirts or your meal, you can go ahead and do that on our website, and the link to that is in the comments. So make sure to get all the information about our AfterBurn. We're really excited for having this event. Like usual, it's out at the fairgrounds, so we look forward to seeing you on the 25th. As a reminder, for all of our information about classes, programs, make sure to follow us on social media, visit our website, and always feel welcome to give us a call or send us an email. We're here for you, So whatever we could do.
I was small there for a minute. we've got lots of stuff going on. Thanks, Ashley.
No problem, Jessica.
Have a good one. Courtney has some mental health in the news for us today. Don't you, Courtney?
Yes, I'm doing. I'm excited to share.
Good. Take it away.
All right. So for today's segment of Mental Health in the News, we wanted to discuss some of the challenges that Lady Gaga has experienced, as well as the great work she has done for the mental health community, including for NAMI and for Mental Health First Aid. Lady Gaga, for many years, has been very open about her trauma, as well as her mental health conditions that she's experienced due to her trauma. In an interview with Oprah, Lady Gaga opened up about how the trauma she experienced affected not only her mental health, but also her physical health. She discussed that after years of dealing with both mental health and physical health conditions, she was able to begin her journey to recovery and accept that what she was experiencing was a legitimate illness. She has disclosed that with the help of therapy and medication, she was able to work on many of the challenges she has experienced. After everything she has learned about the importance of mental health, Lady Gaga has expressed that she wants to continue spreading awareness on the importance of seeking mental health treatment. In 2012, the Born This Way Foundation was created and has helped put mental health first aid in schools across the country, and she is committed to getting this into every school that she possibly can. It was actually announced today that in collaboration with AAKOMA and the Born This Way Foundation will be hosting their third annual #BeKind21 campaign. As communities across the world face the trauma of a pandemic, the ongoing racial inequalities, and a host of other global challenges, this campaign encourages everyone to build habits that promote wellness and cultivate kindness through action. So through September 1st through September 21st, the campaign invites schools, colleges to kick off the new year by establishing kinder habits, and for corporate partners, nonprofit partners, and all other participants to head into the fall with a spirit of compassion and kindness across their organizations and their communities. This is because studies have found that performing acts of kindness can boost happiness and increase feelings of self-worth and calm while decreasing feelings of depression. We will add links to both of the foundation and project in the comments below. For many people, having a mental illness can feel isolating. The urge to hide one's struggles and pretend that everything is okay, this can be very overwhelming. Having public figures like Lady Gaga who are successful and thriving despite their mental illness can help others open up about their own struggles. If you yourself are struggling with mental health issues, you can call the Wood County Crisis Line. That number is 419-502-HOPE, so 419-502-4673. And if you're interested in any of the programming that Ashley has talked about today, feel free to call us at the office, or you can email us at info@namiwoodcounty.org. That's what I have to share today. Mental health in the news. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks, Courtney. We appreciate you chatting to us today about Lady Gaga. What a fun topic.
Of course, no problem.
So a bit of a different spin on today's What Does NAMI Mean to Me segment. I thought we could share a quote from Lady Gaga herself. Lady Gaga has used her platform to advocate for mental health. Last year, she had announced a partnership between her foundation, Born This Way, as Courtney talked about, and the National Council to provide teen mental health first aid as a pilot program across the country. She was quoted saying, "With teen mental health first aid, we'd like to say it's okay to not be okay. Sometimes when life gives you a million reasons to not want to stay, you need just one person that looks at you, listens to you, helps you get help, and validates how you feel." With that said, together, Born This Way and the National Council put together this program in 8 schools, and soon it will be 20 or more. Lady Gaga continued, "I know for certain that I'm not stopping here. I want the teen mental health first aid program in every school across this country. The neat thing is, Wood County is one of those locations to pilot this. The Wood County Educational Service Center has been awarded a grant to promote this program. They also host the Youth Mental Health First Aid, where we at NAMI Wood County teach adult mental health first aid and a few of those companion courses. If you're interested in any of those, Ashley and Courtney have both told you how to get a hold of us. So feel free to reach out." Speaking of Lady Gaga and her promotion of positive mental health strategies, I believe we're going to hear a little bit more about why she uses her platform for mental health advocacy. Shari, do you have some information for us today on Lady Gaga?
Yes, I know one of her mental health conditions was depression, and today I'm going to talk about depression. So what is depression? Depression disorder, or sometimes referred to as depression, is more than a feeling of being sad or going through a rough patch. It is a serious mental health condition that requires medical attention. If left untreated, it can be devastating for those who live with it and their families. Sometimes people experiencing depression may not even know that they have depression. If someone only knows living with depression, they will not know what living without it or managing it is like. They are unaware that there is a capacity to live a life without a lack of concentration or thoughts of hopelessness or guilt. Depression does not have a single cause. It can be triggered by a life crisis or a physical illness. It can just also occur spontaneously. There are several factors that can contribute to depression: trauma, genetics, life circumstances, brain changes, and other medical conditions. Hypothyroidism can mimic depressive disorder, and some medications can cause symptoms of depression. It is important that you seek medical attention if your sleep patterns have changed, you lose interest in pleasurable activities, feel agitated, having difficulty concentrating or making decisions. These are just a few symptoms of depression. There are many different treatment options: psychotherapy, medications, exercise, brain stimulation therapy, and meditation, to just name a few. Having a diagnosis of any type of mental health condition does not mean it is the end. It could mean a new beginning.
Some good points, Shari. Thanks for the information. Our self-care corner comes from Bree today. I'm guessing that our self-care tip has something to do with Lady Gaga. Am I right?
You might be. Guess we'll have to see. Jessica is in fact correct. I wanted to talk a little bit today about how singing can be used as a form of self-care, and how it can make you feel better if you're feeling a little bit down, and how it can just make you feel all around a little bit happier. According to research done by the University of Oxford, singing has been shown to improve our sense of happiness and well-being. Researchers found, for example, that people feel more positive after actively singing than they do after just listening to music or after chatting about positive life events. Improved mood, probably, at least partially, comes directly from the release of positive neurochemicals such as dopamine and serotonin. It is also likely to be influenced by changes in our sense of social closeness with others. Singing can help tame stress, but also lift your spirits. Singing is a natural antidepressant. Research shows that singing may release endorphins associated with the feelings of pleasure, as well as stimulate the release of oxytocin, a hormone that is known to alleviate anxiety and stress. Our social connections play a vital role in maintaining our health. A good social network, for example, can have more health benefits than giving up smoking. So it is possible that singing can improve health by expanding our social group, like being in a choir. Even if we do not necessarily talk to everyone in that choir, we might experience a general feeling of being connected to this group, leading to a sense of increased community and belonging. Back to you, Jessica.
That is definitely one of my favorite coping skills. The Hartman household can always be found singing something.
Same.
So thanks for watching today's Tuesday at 2. We hope you have a great Tuesday from the NAMI County team. Until next Tuesday.